Uh, after you got your PhD and started your research and how these diseases affect the human body, where it like started from prostate cancer progression to the focusing of like regulators of glucose transporters and how it correlated with type 2
Yeah,
diabetes.
you read everything about me. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Give me
So,
something.
honestly speaking, when I started my research, I hated animal work. That's how I became plant researcher when I was doing my pre-PhD. So, we were working about, we were developing transgenic plants that will not eat, yellow stem borer. I don't know, you heard
Is it a
of.
plant?
No, it's a insect. So what this guy does is they bore the bottom of the stem of the rice plant,
Uh-huh.
and it just collapses. So they will go to the bottom of this.
Brew.
Yeah, if this is a plant,
Yeah.
the insect will come, bore the stem, suck the juice, and collapse. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's a cause for farmer suicide and things like that in India, because that's their major hard work. That's what their yield, am I right?
Yeah.
So there are, by then I think Washington University, Pullman discovered an enzyme called a proteinase inhibitor. And he developed a transgenic plant that expresses this proteinase inhibitor. And the idea was that some of the insects here,
Mm-hmm.
they had proteases in their intestine to digest the food. So the idea is when they eat these plants, the inhibitor also they will eat, am I right? Which is a poison that will inhibit the protease and they will die.
So the population stops eating plants.
Exactly. So in way we thought of using against yellow stem borer. Yellow stem borer,
Okay.
if a rice plant can express proteinase inhibitor. Of course, that project we have made a transgenic plant and things like that, but theoretically it was not successful at the end. You know what I mean?
Do they usually, like, this is more of a question, do they usually have poison in them that affect the human? Like, if it's the right...
Proteinase inhibit, that proteinase is only very specific, that inhibit
Mhm.
only the insect proteases.
Okay.
It won't inhibit your proteases.
It wouldn't affect
It
me.
is, yeah, that is plant, insect specific one.
Okay.
What it is?
No, I was waiting for you. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, so when you do research, especially I always tell my PhD student or whoever I interact with, you always have to empathize at least, not sympathize, empathize with the people who you are working for. I am working for people having leukemia. I'm a servant for them. My
Mhm.
tool is pipetting. Pipettes.
Yeah.
In an intelligent way to identify some medicine. That sincerity any individual can have. Whether he will do it or not is a different thing. You work hard for it. Is that, do you need to pay money to anyone to be empathetic, to be sincere? No, I don't know. Do we?
We
You
don't
don't need to. That alone will make you successful.
Yeah.
That feeling alone, because you now know that this is a serious stuff. People are counting their days.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And that urgency, if you feel, you will try your level best to find something. And we always work like that here. Something comes, something will not come, but things move in the right direction. Not in a very high level, whatever we could achieve in an environment like what we are in Delaware.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That's interesting.
Am I right?
It is.
You have to be like that.
I was thinking of how
Empathy,
but it could also be...
sincere.
Yeah.
Empathy,
And sincerity.
sincerity. Very important, not sympathy. Switch off that.
Empathy.